Hello one, hello all, good afternoon and welcome back to Shire Farms and welcome back to the channel. My name's Eddie Byder. Today we're going to continue where we left off last episode. We are going to be cultivating, fertilising and seeding the grass field that we created into one. So that is going to be today's main goal. We are currently down at the shop because I leased out this fertilizer spreader because it has a very high range and we need fertilizer as well. So we're going to buy that now. It's this one, I think it's this one. Solid fertilizer, that's 1,000 litres. That's also 1,000 litres, that's 1820. How much is that? 1920. So the bags are actually cheaper. Okay. We'll buy 4. Should be enough. And let's get over here and load these up. Give us 4,000 litres, which should be more than enough. Because like I said, this has quite a wide spread. It's like 42 metres. So it shouldn't take too long for the first layer of fertilisation. I actually need to see how much fertiliser is on the field already. It is field 1 we will be doing. Okay, so yeah, we already have one layer of fertilisation, but the strip through the middle here has no fertilisation, so we will fertilise that bit and then we can start cultivating. Off we go. So now I've got to be you've got to be careful coming out of this exit because I always seem to crash into a car. They are basically just solid walls. Let's get the beacons on. And off we go back to the farm. And I will see you when we get there. Alright, so we just arrived back at the farm. We're going to get straight onto this. Oh, that's a bit of a tight corner. Should be able to manage it. Okay, so the trick to this is going to be trying to remember where the road was because it's so dark that I can't really see, but because it's so wide it shouldn't be an issue. We can put the last layer on of fertiliser after seeding anyway. So we just wanted to get this done. So we go up to here where the road ends and boom. That should be alright. Right, so now we need to cultivate. And then we can seed. Oh, one thing that I did actually notice that's really cool, for PC players, I don't know how to do it on the consoles, but if you press number 2 on your number pad, you can actually activate your hazard lights. Let's just, there you go. Now you can see that my hazard lights are blinking, which I think is pretty cool. And if you hit number 5, that turns on your front lights. So you can actually control them separately, which is pretty interesting. Right, we'll just drop this in here for now. Might as well keep it close. All the stacks of hay I've got just sat there. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm actually going to do with them. But more than likely I will probably sell them. Um, so cultivator is right here. But I need to see if the cedar cultivates. I don't think it does. Let's have a look. So we have cedar. Where's the planter? Planter. It's the blue one. Not planter. I need cedar. Planter is for more specialised. Right. So yeah, it doesn't act as a cultivator. So we want the cultivator, which is right here. Once I sell all the silage, I will be upgrading a lot of this machinery. Oh, I caught the edge there. Oh dear. Keep forgetting it could fold up. Okay. So let's get our underway. So we want sharp corners when we're cultivating. Only one tool. We want to reduce the field size slightly to avoid running into the trees. It should have been sorted, but just to be safe. It's a field of grass, so it's not the end of the world if it's reduced in size slightly. We hit first waypoint and it should set off on its own and off it goes. Okay, so that should be cultivating. Yep, it's doing its job. I'll go back and get any bits that were missed, of course, and I will bring you back once this field is finished. And we're back, and at the moment I have one tractor ploughing, I have another tractor cultivating. So I'm going to take this tractor down to the shop. We are going to pick up a cedar that we've just leased out because I sold the cedar that we currently had because there's a bit of an issue when it comes to using courseplay and that particular cedar, and it is that it will lower both the cedar and the front, the seed holder, the actual container. But the problem is it's got wheels on it and it screws up. It means that your tractor can't turn, and it messes up the courseplay. So I sold it and we're going to hire a cedar instead. It's not a very big cedar. It's a little bit, I think it's either the same width or a little bit bigger. We just got to come down here, we've got to fill it up, and we'll be good to go. And there it is. Right, so we need to buy some seeds and some fertilizer. We're going to use the bags because I can order them. So I think 2 will do for now. And then seeds, we'll order 2 of them. I don't know if we need more. We'll fill it up and see how much space it has, and I can always buy more if I need to. You can generally, it's actually a good idea to lease at the beginning of the game. It does actually save you a lot of trouble. Yeah, it looks like 2's enough for the seed. Just gotta get it close. Oh, there it is. So, oh, that's fertilizer, sorry. Right. Let's do it this way. Get as close as I can. Bingo. Oh, not quite enough space for the seed. Well, that's fine because honestly, grass seed, it lasts for a while. We'll probably have to come back and get some more. So we're on to grass now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to the field that's being cultivated. And then at some point, before the cultivate gets onto the straights, I'll take it back around the outsides and get all the bits that were missed. And then I will get it back on the straights and set off the seeder, so we've got it all going all at once. And I will bring you back later on. And welcome back, everybody. I decided that I was going to hire a bigger cultivator. I mean, nothing wrong with the one that you start with, but it's a very slow process because of its lack of width. This one's a bit bigger. It's a 9 meter width, so it'll be a bit faster. As you can see, it's getting really dark, so I want to get all this cultivating done and the seeding done before we skip a day, so that all the grass will be equally in it'll be equally in an equal growth state. That's what I'm after, because I just prefer to be able to cut it all in one go. It just makes life easier. I mean, I don't want to make the game unrealistically easier, but I do want, my farming to be easier, because it makes sense. The easier it is, the faster I can get stuff done. I have to say though, doing this at night is kind of a lot harder because it's very hard to see the lines where I've cultivated. I've got the seeder started up, but I'm not going to keep it going for long. Probably once it's on its second header, I'm going to pause him where he is until I finish cultivating this field. I actually don't know how wide that seeder is. Let's have a look. 6 meters, okay. Let's have a look at his course actually. Yeah, he's going up and down vertically rather than across like this one is. So I'll pause in here actually. Just on a straight line, reversing a little bit, and I'll leave him there. And then once this cultivating's done, I'll start him up again. And I will be cultivating one of the other fields that's been ploughed. And raise that up. Alright, well hopefully I'll get this done soon and I will bring you back when it's done. Welcome back everybody. Now it's got to the point now where I can barely see anything, so I've decided to skip ahead a day. Oh, it looks like we're going to be working in the rain, but all 3 fields are pretty much ploughed. Yeah, it's going to have a small ring of the first stage of growth for that, but that's fine. Let's get that cedar underway. And then we're going to get him underway. And then where's my plough? Okay, so we're going to get the bits that have been missed. And then that's the plough done. Do I need to lime? Let's have a, oh no, I've got lime turned off because I just can't stand lime. I normally have lime on, but for this playthrough I'm having lime off. But it's just because I'm limited on how much time I have to record, so. And this video may be shorter as well. Hopefully I will bring you back when everything is done. And if not, it will be in the next video. Oh, here's another little tip that I've noticed, something that I've just noticed myself. When it's raining, now I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that the rain actually cleans off mud. Now we'll do a test. As you can see, this thing's pretty muddy. I'm going to park it outside and we will see what it's like mud-wise later on. Let's get it out in the sun where we can see how much mud's on it. Right, and we'll just leave it here and we'll see if any of the muds come off it later on. I think we'll also do it with the mower because the mower is pretty dirty. So I'm just going to bring it out, park it out in the rain, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so the rain stopped some time ago. Oh, I still got super strength on. It seems a little cleaner. I think it wasn't out in the rain all that long. That's definitely cleaner. So yeah, it does look like the rain actually cleans off some mud, which is pretty cool feature. I mean, it could just be in my imagination, but you know, that's the way it is. Now we're currently, let's have a gander what we're doing right now. So we're currently running the cultivator, if I remember rightly, on 36. The cedar needs refilling, which is what I'm about to do now. I'm going to take this small telehandler. I need to turn that volume down. I think my vehicle sound is too high. Yeah. Let's drop that down to 20%. That's better. Right. And we are going to go over to our seed silo, which is there. I don't know if I can buy directly or whether I have to fill it first. No, I think I have to fill it first. That's fine. 10,000 litres for 10,000. Ah. Oh, I kind of just did it twice, never mind. Right, so let's grab this. We'll fill it up. $15 should be fine. The seed, I have to go this way because it's So over that way on field 1. Now it's almost finished. It's literally just almost at the end. The one thing I don't like is it like shuts down and turns off and everything and doesn't restart when you fill it, which is kind of annoying. I wish it would. Let's bring this up. Oh, I need to turn that off. That's going to be well annoying. There, we deactivate that. And we'll save that. I'll save it again. I don't know whether it actually saves, but I think it does. Ah! Oh, come on. Ah, no, what are you doing? Why isn't it not filling? Right, let me just shift this out of the way so I can pick all that back up. Honestly. Yeah, not a single bit got into it. Ah, no. I'm all over the place right now. Right, so let's bring this back down so we can scoop this back up. There we go, got it all in one go. Lift that. Right, so where do we put the seed? Is it this part here? Yeah, I think it might be this part. Let's try and line it up. So try like that. I think it's because the majority of the bucket was over the part where the fertilizer goes in. So if I do it this way, no, it's just going on the floor. How the hell do you fill this thing? Maybe I'd have to unhitch it. Normally you can just fill these up with these guys. I've done it before with other seeders. Or maybe I just have to get the centre of the bucket over where I'm trying to fill. Oh yeah, I think that's working. There we go. I knew it would work. Right, let's go get some fertiliser. We'll top up the fertiliser as well. Whew. I mean, the easiest solution, because I'm using courseplay, the easiest solution would be to just take the seeder back to the fill points and fill it directly and then go back onto the course, but where's the fun in that? Oh, I've gone the wrong way. There's some things that you should just experience on this game. Right, so this one is fertilizer. And we'll get about, what, 1500 again. I don't think it's all that full, to be honest. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's at 43%, so what I've got should be enough. I'm just glad that compression isn't a thing. The amount of driving I do over these fields. There we go. Right, so let's get that back on its path. About there. And off it goes. That'll be done pretty soon anyway. It should give me enough time to get this back to its parking spot. I have to use the mouse for all the controls at the moment. I do want to try and get a hold of a couple of button panels and maybe joysticks to help out. I mean, the joysticks don't have to be all that good, so I'll probably just get a couple of cheap ones. It's not like I'll be using them for flight sim or anything like that, because I don't really play flight sim games. Though I have been tempted to try the Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, I left my beacons on, that's not good. Okay, so I will see you when all the seeding is finished. Alrighty, well the seeding is now almost complete. I just need to get the bits that were missed. Or you don't have to, but I prefer to, because otherwise you have little gaps in your grass that looks weird. So I just like to fill these in. They probably won't ever get caught. It's like, as you can see there, those bits I don't think have been either cultivated or oh no, there you go, I just missed them. Right, we'll get this last little bit and we'll go to the other corners, and then we'll almost be done for this episode. Next episode, I think what we'll probably do is we still need to seed the wheat field, but sorry, it's going to be a barley field. I'm going to put barley in it this year. So we need to seed the barley field. And then we need to probably start selling the silage. It should be fermented by now. I will check that in a moment. But we have quite a bit of silage there to sell off. I think there's about 700,000 litres or something like that. So yeah, oh, we still have to seed field 36, I think that one is, with grass, and then all 3 grass fields which should be fully seeded. So we can have the seeder, and I'll hire a planter and get those going, because I think number 3 should be cultivated. If I remember rightly, I put the cultivator on it before and set it to go. Right, so we just have to up here now to do, I think. Let's double check. May need to fill in that dip once I've got some money, the next time I have to plough. Right, looks good. Okay, so I'll move this on to the next field. Actually, I'll fill it up while I'm near the farm. We'll go quickly fill this up, put it in position. Oh, we can check the fermenting process. Let's have a look. 80%. Okay. Kind of um, kind of annoying because the best prices were um, September, and that was last month in game. So it's a little annoying that we missed it, but it weren't fermented anyway, so technically we didn't miss it. Alright, let's go. Yeah, there's the cultivator on his merry way there. Let's see if I can fill these up directly. Yep, can fill them up directly. Very nice. So we'll fill these up. And we'll take this back over to field 36. Field 1 has been fully seeded, and we've now fully seeded field 35 as well. So we're almost done on the grass. Alrighty then. So we'll park up here, ready for the next episode. And we're going to leave it here, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to try and keep the videos at about 30 to 40 minutes instead of a full hour, just because I'm cutting out all the big stuff that I normally do. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free to. If you like or subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, take care everybody.